Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Daniel Pineda.
I'm Lily Whitehouse-Carvallo.
All right, and Lily's back after
You're back.
An
Good to be back.
hiatus.
Well, you know, I've got important things going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing as important as the segment.
It's true.
I'm sorry. We have news and community bulletin board to present to you. Lily has her segment. It's
Easy Being Green.
Coming up. Rich is here with reviews and also doing News for Seniors comes along also, and then doing double duty again tonight, talking to the folks from Teatro de la Luna. And that's our show for tonight. So before we begin, Mr. Pineda has a reminder for you.
Yes, Arlington Weekly News is now available at www.youtube.com/ArlingtonWeeklyNews1. That's the number 1. So please visit YouTube and check us out.
We're on the tube, so check us out. All right, well, as most of you are aware, probably all of you, the East Coast experienced a 5.8 magnitude earthquake at about 1:50 p.m. on Tuesday, August 23rd. Initial reports from Arlington County personnel indicated only minor damage. However, the county recommends the following precautions. If you smell gas anywhere, leave the area immediately and call 911. For commercial structures, if you have concerns regarding the safety or the integrity of your building, contact your building's engineer, a structural engineer, or a licensed contractor. For residential structures, you should survey your home for new cracks in the brick facades, the chimneys, or the foundation of the basement walls, and interior finishes around windows and door openings. Any questions about your home's structural stability, you can contact a structural engineer or licensed contractor. And if you think you have an unsafe condition in your home or building, evacuate immediately and call 703-558-2222. That's our earthquake update.
Very important information, yeah. And now some highlights from the Virginia Democratic primaries held on Tuesday, August the 23rd. As you can imagine, the quake impacted the proceedings. Many voters and poll workers scrambled to get outdoors. Some polling places were closed for up to 30 minutes. However, most results are in as of this taping. In the race for the Virginia State Senate's 31st District, Arlington County Board member Barbara Farvola defeated fellow Democratic lawyer Jaime Arizaga Soto. This seat includes parts of Arlington, Fairfax, and Loudoun counties. In the 30th District, Delegate Adam Eben, an Alexandria Democrat, defeated Alexandria Council member Rob Krupp-Ika and Arlington County School Board member Libby Darby. The 30th District includes parts of Arlington, Alexandria, and Fairfax counties. The general election will be in November.
All right, Daniel, elsewhere in our news item. All right, local banks and bankers will be pleased to know that an infamous Arlington robber suspect has been apprehended. Arlington County announced the arrest of Peter Cefala on Friday, August 19th. The 57-year-old from Washington, D.C. was charged with 1 robbery and is a suspect in 5 others over the past 3 months. Anyone with more information about the robberies or the suspect is asked to call 703-228-4242. And that's good news for the banks that were victimized. Daniel.
The Arlington County Police Department is investigating the death that occurred on August the 18th. At approximately 11:40 a.m., police and medic units were called to the 1100 block of South Thomas Street. A person was injured there while working on a motor vehicle. Upon arrival, it became apparent that the person was deceased. The victim has been identified as Miguel Interiondo, age 63, of the Arlington County. The investigation is ongoing. Anyone with information about this incident can call 703-228-4242. And that's Arlington, yeah.
All right, Daniel. Well, Arlington County's newest historical marker sits outside the parking garage where the FBI's Mark Felt secretly met with Washington Post's Bob Woodward. This happened between 72 and 73, and Felt provided insider information for Woodward and fellow journalist Carl Bernstein. Their collaboration resulted in the Watergate scandal and eventually the resignation of President Richard Nixon. The marker was approved back in 2008 and installed this August. You can find the plaque in the public right-of-way along Nash Street above the parking garage B, entry, exit, opening. Check it out. Danny.
And Craig, now we go to our own Lily. Yes,
sorry.
It's Lily.
Here's Lily, and
it's easy being green.
Thank you, guys. Well, as you know, school is going to be starting soon and weather is starting to cool down. Many high school students and increasingly middle school students are required to do some type of volunteer work during the school year. And many of these students do those in ways that help their own school or neighboring schools, but many also help out throughout the community. My recommendation to all those of you who know you have volunteer hours to complete or know somebody who needs to is to take advantage of the gorgeous weather we have in the fall and get outside. There's much that you personally can do to help mitigate the impact that humans have on the environment. You can pull invasive plants to allow room for native plants to grow. You can plant trees, collect acorns or other seeds that can be used to grow in future forests. You can participate in a stream cleanup or monitor the health of your neighborhood streams. You can label storm drains with a placard that helps get out the message that rain runoff that enters storm drains actually gets piped directly to local streams. Only rain in the storm drain. All of these different efforts rely on the goodwill and energy of volunteers, oftentimes students, to make a difference right here in Northern Virginia. To learn more, go to arlingtonenvironment.org and click on Get Involved, or to arlingtonva.us and type in volunteer activities. Happy volunteering, and remember, it is easy being green. Thanks.
All right, indeed it is. Thanks, Lily. And just some simple, basic things that you can do on a very basic level that can help the environment and make you feel better about yourself.
Absolutely. None of those things would happen if it weren't for volunteers. So students can really make a difference.
Thanks, Lily.
Thank you, Lily.
Thank you.
Okay.